Am I making one too?
No.
Oh,
Just,
okay. I was gonna say.
What was that?
24.
24. Okay. Yeah. You feel
Still Ramses.
like your consciousness is about to be taken away from you, but then nothing happens.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Well, that was a peculiar feeling. Anyways.
Okay. And you all make your way to the top of the wall now, and you can kind of look over the courtyard at this point as you see guards are like filing out of the castle.
I
And
take a good look at how they look.
Are
So
you
I
looking
can
for something in particular? Or?
just
Oh, you're
to-
trying to just gauge them.
Yeah,
you can
so I
look
can
in
disguise myself as them.
Yeah, give me perception checks.
I shouldn't even say anything.
The two who needed to disguise. Yeah, give me perception checks. Let's see how good you make this
Ooh.
one.
I got 15.
Okay.
I got a
Them?
4.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So Victoria's definitely going to be a bit more accurate than Ramses, but you're able to glean the things that you need to know. You're able to sort of get a feel for what they wear, the helmets, the armor, what weapons they carry, that kind of thing. So you are good to go on that front.
I mean,
I'm just gonna try to be as sneaky as I can and stick to the shadows.
Okay.
I'm going to also cast Pass Without a Trace.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. You do so. Are we going to begin navigating the corridors at this point?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
so. And I think I will disguise myself now.
Okay. Irons, are you going to take up your disguise as well?
yeah, do I get any detriment if I seeing Victoria and now seeing her, like, her up close?
Mm-hmm.
Can I just be like, oh, okay, that's what
I will allow you to copy her homework, yeah. You can copy her
Cheater.
homework at this point.
Anything to get C's get degrees.
And you're just sticking to the shadows, right, Kipper?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you're kind of navigating the hallways, I'll say at this point, Kipper, and only Kipper, hears a voice right next to her go, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" As you turn and see Calcos at this point.
I kind of go and like clap my hand over my mouth, and I'm
Oh,
just like,
sorry.
what
Did
are
I
you-
scare you?
yeah, what the fuck are you doing here?
Just watching.
Why do you have to be a creep about it?
The hell are you guys doing?
We're trying to kidnap someone.
Ooh, mischievous. Do you need any help?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. And he just sinks into the wall and leaves.
Oh. What the
He's
fuck?
so cool.
Debatably?
Wait, so Ramses and Vic had no idea this just happened, right?
Yeah, no, they didn't hear anything. No.
I'm stopped in the shadows and I'm just going, what the fuck? I guess I continue on. I'm kind of, maybe I should have asked for his help, but I feel like he just makes everything worse. Yeah, no, we're gonna, yeah.
Okay,
I'll
alright,
keep
alright.
going.
You may stick with your decisions. Okay, so navigating the sort of labyrinth that this castle is, you're not really sure where you're going. You see little signs here and there, but nothing really helps you figure out where you're going to find this heir at. I will let you guys roll investigation at this point to sort of just start searching these halls. So each of you can give me an investigation check, and I'll let each of you search a little bit.
25.
Okay?
Well, a 19's a lot less impressive, I guess.
And,
And that's a 9.
man.
Okay, 19's pretty
Victoria's like totally enamored with a painting in the hallway. At the
Yeah,
moment,
it's totally
so
great.
She's
There has
a
been too
little
many
preoccupied.
impressive.
Totally did.
Totally wicked
But-
and turbulent, dude.
It's a painting of those things
Tubular.
we just fought, and I'm just like a little bit PTSD about
Getting
it.
like flashbacks. Yeah, fair. Okay. Ines, you make your way into a bedroom, and you do not find the kid at this point, but you do manage to find 50 gold.
Nice.
Yep.
Yoink.
Enjoy. And then, Kipper, you open a door and you are face to face with the child immediately as he goes, "Oh, who are you?"
She kind of looks at him. She goes, I'm a friend of the family.
I've never seen you before.
Yeah, we go way back. I haven't visited in a while. But I mean, you heard all the fighting outside, right?
Yeah, I was told to stay here until it subsides.
Well, they told me to get you out because the fighting might come in.
Roll persuasion, Kipper.
Oh no.
What is my
All by
persuasion?
yourself, too.
What?
Ooh, buddy.
A dirty 20.
Okay. The kid looks you in the eyes and goes, okay, where are we going?
We're going to a safe house to keep you safe from all the bad guys out there.
Okay.
And then I, like, stick my hand out really awkwardly for him to take it.
He takes your hand at this point.
And then I kind of whisper and I go, but we're going to have to be real quiet, okay? Because we don't want them to find us.
Yes, ma'am.
And then I go out into the hallway and I feel like I see Ramses and Vic and I kind of just point at him and I, like, shrug my shoulders.
Oh, well, that's a lot easier.
Oh, Your Majesty, we should get you out of the castle.
We
right
need
away.
to get the hell out of here!
Yeah.
And I look at
We
him,
already had a
Ramses?
persuasion check.
I look at him and I go, see, I've got a couple of the guards here with me to help us out, okay?
Okay. Are we just going to take one of the wagons in the stables, or?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would probably be easiest.
That's what we'll do.
We'll
Do you
make
know where
sure
the
none of
stables
those
are?
bastards get to you.
No, I haven't been here very often.
I know
like
they don't let
said.
the help in very often, so.
Yeah, could you take us there?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my god.
And he starts walking in front of you.
I
at this
feel
point.
so bad. I feel like Kipper's actually gonna want to help him. This is gonna be bad.
And he leads you down to the stables where you find a very, another regal and gaudy wagon with 2 horses already stationed on it, and he goes, here it is.
Okay, up you go. And I like kind of grab his hips and help him up. Like,
Thank you.
I will
He
jump
gets in
up
the wagon.
to drive it.
I'll sit
fair.
in with him since I guess he knows me a little bit.
Okay.
Ramsey
Then are we
slides
just-
next to Victoria.
Are we just riding
God.
out?
Yeah, I guess.
I think
All right.
so.
Whoosh! And you guys begin riding off out of the castle. As you can hear fighting in the distance, you can see some fire. There's some crazy shit going on in the town right now. But you have secured the child, and you are sort of making your way north of Matlock at this point. And for the most part, it's a pretty uneventful drive. But at one point, you hear what seems to be the sounds of screaming. But you're far away from Matlock at this point. And I'm going to ask for another perception check from the 2 people on the outside of the wagon.
Ah, screaming. My favorite pastime.
That's a 23.
Okay.
That's a 18.
So yeah, you are both able to hear the sounds of someone screaming in very obvious distress. You're not really able to source what the reason for the screaming is, but you can tell that someone is like calling for help. They're very panicked. And as you sort of look over, you see a graveyard in the distance, which seems to be where the screaming's coming from.
We should go help him. Help them.
We must.
It's just me and Ramses out here? Or is it?
Mm-hmm. It's just you and Ramses on the wagon. Kipper's in the wagon with the child.
I should probably ask him his name.
Just sitting there awkwardly.
Yeah, we're just sitting there.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
Well,
You should
I mean,
probably
there's no
go.
harm in investigating it. Do a good deed now and then.
All right. I'm sure this will go great.
Why are you so pessimistic as Hines holds out his hand to lower her down?
No reason. As I look at his hand.
He just smiles.
I pop my head out and I'm like, why are we stopping?
There's screaming in that cemetery. And I
you
know
really
this
think
is
we
a
should stop?
bad idea.
We have to help.
Exactly, we are kind soldiers of the crown. We need to help the people of the land.
Okay, fine.
Maybe you should, like, one of us should stay here with the boy.
Yes, Kipper, why don't you stay with the boy?
I look at him and kind of gauge his reaction if he's cool with that, the kid.
It's up to you, ma'am. You're in charge.
Okay, I guess I'll stay here with you and we can bond a little more.
Very well.
And I look at Vic and I just give her like this look of like, good luck.
I'm like, you could see like the cringe in her. Okay, we'll be right
right.
back.
Well, you guys make your way over to the graveyard, and as you draw close, you can kind of hear like groans, like the sound of like very odd noises, accompanied by the screaming at this point as well. Someone's like, "Help me! Somebody help! Please!"
Just like home.
And you presumably walk into the graveyard. You see a man on top of one of the tombs surrounded by 4 zombies at this point.
Oh.
And I'll ask for everyone present to roll initiative.
Well, that's a new one.
Help me, please!
How the hell did you even get in this situation in the first place?
Please help!
That's
I'll
not-
explain after I'm safe!
Okay.
That's a 14 for me.
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess I should roll.
You should do that.
Ooh, that's a 6.
Okay. Okay. What did you get, Lindy?
14.
14, and you got a 6, Tim?
Yep.
All right, Lindy, you are up first.
Wow. I didn't expect that. Okay. Let me just take a look here. I would like to cast Lightning Arrow.
Very well.
I'm just going to put that in chat. I think it's
That's a
kind
lot
of
of
like
words.
an AoE after it hits. If
Every
it hits.
creature within 10 feet. Okay. So that'll hit
And-
up to here at least. And it'll hit up to here. If you
Yeah.
do the second one.
I'll hit
Alright.
the second
Which
one.
one are you hitting? You're hitting the second one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will hit him twice with 3 times with my Dread Ambusher.
Okay.
28 for the first,
That'll. Okay.
16 for the second.
He is gone.
Okay. So so 28 to hit, sorry, not damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought that you were rolling dam already.
No.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, and
They'll
then
both hit,
16
yeah.
for the second to
Those will
hit,
both hit. Yeah. Yeah.
and then 14 for the last one.
14 will hit.
Okay. So, I'm just going to roll the longbow damage first. These aren't working for
Okay.
some reason. 7 damage.
Okay.
7 damage.
He's gone.
Okay, so, and I just want to note that his lightning.
His buddies have to make a dexterity saving
Yeah.
throw. What's the DC on that?
That is
What's your spell save DC?
13.
Okay. One passes. One passes. And the last one fails.
Okay.
So that's what, 2d8 lightning?
It says 48, I think, because it's a 3rd level spell.
Oh, okay. I'll roll that for you.
It might be 2d8 for the bystanders, though. Let me just.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Yeah, it's
Roll that
2d8. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. Do they take half damage on a fail, or is it just
Half,
when
yeah.
they- Okay. So this one is gone because he took full damage. This one gets hurt by it, and the other one gets hurt by it as well. But they are still standing.
Nice. And that's all I can do.
Okay. Einzie, get into it.
Yeah, he's just gonna walk up there.
Getting into it.
And I'll just take a swing at the one on the left first.
Okay.
Oh. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does hit.
Okay. And I won't do this as necrotic damage.
Would be counterintuitive. Actually,
So
Huh.
10 slashing.
interestingly enough, a zombie's stat block does not have immunity to necrotic damage.
Oh. Is it a resistance?
Dead, by the way. Nope,
Oh.
it's not on there at all. They're only immune to poison. Fucking 5e.
Does
So
a
that
10
one's
hit?
done for. 10 does in fact hit.
Okay. Oh. Then fuck it. I'll turn this one necrotic.
Hit it.
And that'll be 19 necrotic damage.
Okay. As he goes, blah. And you guys end initiative, having killed all the zombies.
Wow.
As they all just kind of sink to the ground
Wow.
at this point. And the man's like, is it safe now? Can I get down from here?
Well,
Depends on your
safe is
definition.
relative, sir.
The fuck?
I mean, they're gone.
Thank God. The gods, I guess.
How?
Do you know anything about those by chance?
I was gonna ask you that.
No. I just work here. And while I was working here, they all just popped out of the grave and tried to fucking eat me.
Nothing happened beforehand?
No, I was tending to the plants over here, and surely enough, I turn around because I had heard the "ooh" shit, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And I turn around and I see these corpses walking towards me. I managed to get 2 of them before I climbed up on the tomb, but nothing happened. Nothing had changed.
What's your name?
Todd,
Oh,
Todd the Gravekeeper.
that's me. Been here for 6 years. I've never seen anything like that happen before.
So not a common occurrence.
Never.
Is there any correlation of the people who rose up?
No, it all seemed fairly random. I mean,
Guess it's not in the family.
that one was Old Man Frank. He's been dead for 30 years now, and there were corpses that I just buried the other day that rose up. There's no consistency, no relation.
well, maybe we should get out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. Fuck this. And he just walks out of the gate of the graveyard at this point and starts heading back towards Matlock.
One hell of a 2 weeks notice. Can I investigate one of the graves to see if it was like tampered with magically?
You can actually. Yeah, give me an Arcana check on the grave.
That's a 17.
Very, very good. So, it's not anything that you're directly familiar with, but you're able to tell that some kind of necromancy rose them from the grave, but you're also able to tell that it was not casted in this location. It seems like it was more of a reaching, long-distance strand that happened to raise these corpses up.
Curious. Now, who would be raising the dead from that far away? You don't even get to see the carnage yourself.
Do you think this is the distraction she caused?
I doubt that. They actually had soldiers. Did they? I'm not sure. We never really saw that, did we?
Never got a glimpse at it, but you can assume.
I mean, do you think they had a town crypt that they had enough to keep the gods occupied?
I don't know. We should get back to Kipper.
Yeah, I guess we'll run into the cause of it eventually.
Meanwhile, what's happening in the wagon?
I was just going to say, as they walk up, they're going to hear the kid go, and that's why the storm guards are all cunts, and they deserve to die.
Oh. Wow. All right. I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinions.
It's not an opinion, it's a fact.
All right. Well, I'm so glad I learned more about that in our time. Are you really sure you should be using language like that at your age?
That's what my dad says.
Yeah, but sometimes adults don't know best.
He
you
says
know?
they're all cunts, and they deserve
Okay.
to die.
Maybe we should.
And if he had the opportunity,
not-
he would skin their leader alive.
Okay, maybe we can see the world together and learn that there's more to life than skinning people.
Fucking bastard Stormguard.
I'm like looking out the window now, hoping they're nearby.
Yeah, you guys are walking up at this point.
And I like look at him and I go, "Oh, thank fuck."
I think the
Well,
little guy's growing on
We
me.
got zombies.
Zombies,
Indeed.
Zombies? Like in the stories?
like in the stories.
All too true.
Yes.
Dead
Those
people
don't
Our
exist
own
anymore.
eyes.
trying to eat the live ones. Yep.
Novel concept, am I right?
There hasn't been zombies since Shelris walked Belleruda.
Kipper's hair on the back of her neck stands up.
I look at Kipper.
Just immediate eye contact.
I look at the kid and I'm like, "Do you know a lot about Shelris?"
Oh, yeah, there was... I mean, I learned about all the Forgotten Gods during a lot of my history lessons.
Oh, maybe
There was Celeste Glaive, Kalen, Shelris.
Kind of counterintuitive to the term forgotten god.
Well, it's because they're not worshipped anymore, sir.
maybe we can talk more about this as we head to the safe house.
Okay.
Yeah, we should get going again.
Yeah. Don't want to have to face more zombies.
Yeah, they weren't that bad.
Otherwise, we'll end up like Uncle Charlie.
Oh, poor Uncle Charlie.
No, he was a bastard.
Okay.
Betrayed the family.
Well, fuck that guy. Am I right? I mean,
Yes,
screw him.
Fuck that guy.
No.
Kipper,
No.
parental figure.
She's like looking at them and her eyes are wide and she's like, "What have I done?"
You are doing an amazing job.
She's like, "It's been so long since I raised all my siblings." Like,
Oh, you raised your siblings.
no, she doesn't say that out loud. You have no
Oh,
idea.
oh, okay. Man.
But you can see in her eyes that she's like, "It's been so long."
Insight! Insight!
God damn it.
I mean, you can if you want to. Shit. Go for it.
Man.
That laugh said it all.
Don't worry about it. It's
All right, you gonna get moving?
Yeah,
We
I
are
guess.
moving.
Sick, nasty. All right, so moving away from the graveyard, you're able to make your way into the city of O'Rylon. This city, not nearly as fortified as Matlock was, but as you get closer to it, there's very clear signs of battle have already occurred in the city. Not like utter devastation, like they're raiding the city or anything, but clearly Pyre's forces met Viridians and so on and so forth. And as you guys sort of pull into the city, you're stopped by a elf on the side of the road who kind of like waves you down. He's like, "Hey,
Hello?
excuse me, House Jenny?"
We can't hear anything inside, right? I'm hoping.
That's right.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys, pull the arrows back. He's turning. You can hear archers drawing their bows back at
Oh
this point.
dear, I think we selected the wrong side.
Okay, actually,
God damn it.
we're
Grab
not.
his collar.
We're not House Jenny. We're
Go
We're
on.
with,
I trust in you.
um.
You've got this.
Whoever thought I'd be shipping these two?
Thamti Renhaven?
Roll persuasion.
Oh my god, yeah, because you said it like a question. I think that's where we're with.
Actually, it's not bad. That is, math. Hang on a second. 23.
I'm going to take your word. But the moment you prove otherwise, they'll shoot. He
Okay.
like
Shouldn't
gestures.
you, like, put down your disguise?
I guess I could do that. I mean, if it's been more than an hour, it's gone anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But all right. And Tim, putting on your disguise, are you still a tiefling?
I guess? I mean,
Okay.
looking at them, I think he would have probably switched races to more like human, I guess.
Right, right. I assume it's worn off at this
Oh,
point,
yeah,
though, too,
for sure.
right? Okay, yeah. As Benji kind of looks over at you and obviously has like some contempt, looking at Ein/Ramses.
Ramsey just smiles
Alright.
very widely back.
Well, what have you got to report?
I would like to report directly to Renhaven.
Well, she's not here, so you can report to me, and then I can take you to Pyre.
Oh, Pie's around.
Yes, he's here in the city. This is where we've got our headquarters at the moment.
Well, unfortunately, due to
have-
the nature... unfortunately, due to the nature of the Jennies, which I'm certain you're fairly acquainted with, they are
Well
quite
aware
a
of it.
espionage-based group. We'd rather
That
report
they
this
are.
directly to Pyre, if you wouldn't mind.
I'll respect your conservatism in the face of Jenny. Proceed forward. The headquarters, you'll head down this street, make a right, make a left, make another right, and then stop. There's going to be an abandoned house on the left side. You need to knock 3 times.
Not 3 times. Understood.
Oh, okay.
Safe travels.
As you were.
He like glares at Hines at this point.
I wonder what's his problem. Like, Ramses is like fully reclined. See, Victoria dear, if you just have a straight, calm head, you can talk to anybody.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess there was a little less bloodshed for your taste.
I'm fine without bloodshed. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you expecting me just to jump down from the carriage and murder everybody and consume their hearts?
Well, based on your past, that wouldn't be too far off.
Yes, but we were already fighting them, weren't we? It kind of hurts that you just assumed this thing about me. As he kind of like grumpily leans over at the opposite side, just like facing away.
All
You're
right.
confusing me.
And now you make your way, following the exact directions that Benji gave you. His name was Benji, by the way. He didn't get to introduce himself. But you make your way to the abandoned building and presumably knock 3 times. How are we bringing the kid in, by the way?
I think we're knocking 3 times first,
Mhm.
leaving the kid in the carriage.
So
Okay.
I guess, will you let me know at least?
Yeah.
Let Kipper know
Yes.
what's going
I
on.
assume they tell you, yeah.
Okay, cool. We're like hanging out in the carriage and we're like, oh, it's taking an awful long time.
Nope, Kipper, you're in the room episode. You just get to be stuck there.
Cool.
A guard opens the door and goes, yeah?
Is Pyre here?
Yes, what business is it of yours?
I'm Victoria Knox, and I have important information about a mission.
Yes. I remember you from the ship. Do you need to bring anything inside, or would you like for him to meet you out here? What's the plan?
I suppose we need to bring something inside?
Bring it in. He swings the door open.
Ramses will knock on the carriage.
I pop my head out.
Come
Yeah.
on. Time to get off the carriage. You lazy, lazy, lazy bum.
Also, did we ever find out this kid's name when I was talking with him in the carriage? at
You
any
got
point?
told it earlier. It's Rickon.
Oh, Rickon. Yeah, you're right. Okay,
Rickon Jenny, yep.
I gave him a fake name.
Okay. All right. You guys...
Come on.
Oh, you go ahead.
Let's
Yep.
go, Rickon. We gotta meet who's gonna keep us safe, okay?
Very well.
I take his hand again.
And he just he follows. And you make your way inside as you see just wall-to-wall soldiers at this point before you find yourself in a kind of dimly lit room, and you see Dodarian there, and he goes, "Ah! My dearest friends returned to me, safely. I'd worried about what may have happened to you when you were down by the Jennies. And who is this, if I may ask?"
This is Rickon.
Rickon. Does
Rickon.
Rickon have a last name?
Jenny.
Rickon, Jenny.
Ah, I see.
We're here to
I
keep him
see.
safe.
I see, yes. My men will take great care of him. And boys, as two guards kind of step forward at this point and take Rickon's hand away from Kipper.
I look
before
at the
walking him off.
guards and I kind of just whisper. I'm like, please, just treat him well, okay? He's just a kid.
I'm a soldier lady, not a fucking monster.
Okay, well, just
And
he
walks
also
the
has
kid off.
he has a really dirty mouth. Okay.
If
I wave at the kid.
God.
He waves.
If I didn't know any better, Kipper, I
Goodbye,
feel like
lady.
you
Bye.
care for him.
Yeah, I kind of hate that I do.
Well, you've done a wonderful thing for us today. Because as it stands currently, General Thanti has taken care of the ships in the south, leaving the storm guards completely powerless. They'll have to march or ride all the way up here. They'll have no time to save the city or whatever you want to call it. The only thing we need to worry about now is House Ginny. Which we have quite a good bargaining chip, thanks to you.
You're not gonna hurt the kid, right?
No,
Okay.
not unless they force me to.
Oh.
But I would like to avoid bloodshed as much as possible. I am a compassionate man. I don't want to cause any pain where no pain is due. You understand?
Yeah.
Truly a man worthy to be king.
But you've done a great job today, so here. And he puts a bag on the table with 1,000 gold in it.
Ooh. Another number not easily divisible by 3.
Now, I have one final request of you for the day.
Go on.
You are to go out and find Ginny's spies so that we can get word back to them of us having their heir. They're sure to know this soon, but I'd rather get word directly to them so that we can make this happen as quickly as possible.
Alright, so we're just supposed to go find spies?
Walk the streets, find someone suspicious, and, well, convince them.
Alright.
Good luck out there. And of course, once you find yourself at the end of the day needing a long sleep, you can do so here.
Thanks.
Very well. Away with you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You guys make your way onto the streets of Orylon. There's not a great bulk of people out at the moment, but yeah, you are free to look around as you wish. Perception checks, investigation, whatever you guys want to roll. You're
Yeah,
free
I
to.
guess. Yeah, we'll do a nice perception. I got a 17.
Okay.
I'll do a perception and do dirty 20.
You just decided to pick a dirty 20.
I rolled
Wow.
it.
Okay. The way you said that, I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a dirty 20.
I was picking between investigation and perception.
Okay.
I got an 11.
Yay!
Well, as the streets begin to fill with people, no one really seems to stand out in this crowd, from what you can tell. They all kind of blend together. It gets very busy this time of night, but I need Victoria to give me an insight check.
Okay, that is another dirty 20.
Okay. So, at this point, Victoria, you feel someone sort of passing by you in the crowd slip something into your pocket at this point.
Oh.
She like jumps and like turns around.
They're gone before you can even look, but
She checks what's in her pocket.
okay. You find a letter addressed to you specifically, Victoria.
Oh, great.
And I'm DMing you what it reads as follows.
Okay. Are the others with me, or are they...
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're still around. They're just kind of looking around, trying to spot a spy.
You
in the
guys,
crowd.
come here. I got a letter.
Cool. Does it say anything?
Yeah, that's what letters do.
Okay, well, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't just... Okay, yeah, what does it say?
Okay, it says, "We will meet at the docks when the moon hangs over the city. If you bring weapons, you will be met with weapons. House Jenny doesn't bleed, it bleeds their enemies."
Well, I think the spies found us.
Ominous.
So, I guess maybe we should go without weapons?
Yeah, probably.
Yes, I do that all the time.
I suppose that's right. Well, maybe if we get trouble, you could help us, Ramses. And she, like, looks to the side.
Yeah, I'm also going, oh, fuck.
I'll do my very best to protect both of you.
Okay, so maybe we should drop our weapons at the headquarters place?
Yeah, that should work. Unless you both would rather bury them in the ground or something.
That's not necessary. I hope.
All right. You guys make your way back over, and when you're dropping off your weapons, Thomti will have arrived at this point, and she's like, "Hey, how did everything go with the kid?"
He's actually a good kid. I hope we don't hurt him.
Well, it's rare across nobles, but no one's going to be hurting that child on my watch.
Okay, good.
And I will keep an eye out. What are you doing?
Well,
You're leaving
We're-
your weapons here? Are you sure this is wise and such
We're meeting some
wartime?
spies.
Her eyes go like wide. You're doing what?
we're supposed to notify them of what happened to Rickon.
Directly from the boss.
You sure it's safe to go without your weapons?
Well, I can shoot fire from my hand now.
Eyes go wide again. Don't think anyone in our family's done that before. Fascinating.
Yeah.
It's pretty
I mean-
handy.
Of course, there was cousin Richter.
Who the fuck
We
was
won't get
cousin?
into him though. You don't want to know about him.
I literally, my parents didn't tell me anything.
He never lived on the surface, so
Okay.
yeah. He's still. I think he's still in the deep down dark. I don't know if he's alive.
Does he make, like, earthquakes or something?
No. He's magically inclined.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't born with this. My hand got chopped off and put back on.
Your life story grows more unique every time you open your mouth. You know that?
Yeah, well, I didn't even know you existed, so...
Well, I don't blame your family for that.
I do.
I think you'll find you have relatives damn near everywhere. You just gotta
Well,
look for them.
I do have a lot of siblings.
Oh yeah, we are notoriously big families.
Okay. We're gonna
Well,
go
listen,
meet the
if you're gonna go
spies.
out, should I presume you'll be back here by a certain time, or I should be worried?
I look at Vix, and she was the one that got the note.
Maybe give us an hour?
I'll wait here.
Okay.
Safe travels.
Thanks. I still am kind of like looking at her.
All right. So we making our way to the docks,
Yes.
my dearest friends. Fantastic. So you make your way out there. It's pretty dead by this time of night, and you're kind of, surveying things. And as you look around, you suddenly spot Dysel.
Okay.
What the fuck is Dysel doing there?
Just standing there with his hands in his pockets. A couple guys around him kind of lounging about, sitting on a crate or hanging their feet off the dock, And he kind of looks over and sees you and goes, "Oh, well, I never expected to see you here in 1,000 years."
Yeah, I didn't expect you either.
Huh. Funny how life works, isn't it?
You're working for the Jennies?
A little side hustle I picked up on top of everything else. It's a nice bit of money spying for them around the world,
Wow. Alright.
I'm saddened to see that you are kidnapping children now.
Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah.
super thrilled about it, to be honest.
I mean, they promised me they're gonna treat him well. He's a good kid. He does have a kind of a potty mouth, but you know,
For your sake, I hope they were being truthful.
me too.
Well, I'm not going to mince words with you, my friends. I would be very saddened if I had to take up arms against you. I do hold you in some high regard, you know. You were good earners. Not the best, but good.
I appreciate
Thanks.
the sentiment.
You are more than welcome. Now, what is it that you want for the child? Money? I've got plenty.
I look at the
We've got
others.
wagons full of gold ready
I don't
to
think
go.
we ever talked about what. I mean, they want them to stand down, right?
They want their allegiance.
Yeah, their allegiance. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, they don't want money. They want House Jenny's allegiance.
Very well. They'll have it.
That's it.
I need an insight check from everyone. They're curious.
Oh my god.
Come on.
That's a 3, so I'm like, mouth open, don't even know.
Fair.
I got a 22.
Yeah,
Okay.
13.
All right. Kipper, you're the only one to be able to tell that he isn't exactly telling the truth.
I kind of
He
squint.
seems like he's holding something back.
Okay, well,
That was pretty simple.
Yeah. Wait. Dysel.
Fantastic.
No,
I'll
Dysel.
Bring the. Oh, yes.
What else is going on? It's not that easy.
It never is that easy, is it?
No.
Well, I'll be completely honest with you. You're not exactly supposed to leave this meeting, my friend. I was kind of hoping you'd have the child, and, well, these boys here were going to handle you, and then I was going to take the child back to the Ginnies, but seems like it's a little bit more complex than that, you know?
yes.
Do we have to do this?
No. You can bring me the child, and I will work towards getting the allegiance for you.
What makes me believe that's actually gonna happen?
Our long-standing relationship with each other.
But you're still a spy for the Jennies.
I am that.
And you just admitted
But-
that you'd had us killed.
I would have had you killed if you
But he
weren't
did
my-
tell
You're not
us.
talking like Heinz, actually. What the fuck is going on with you?
Oh no.
Yeah,
What the-
it's a long story.
Has he picked up an accent on the road?
Oh, you know.
You're a little
when in
old for
Rome.
that, Heinz.
When in Rome.
With Rome.
It's not enough.
It's not important.
So, the only way we're gonna get their allegiance is if we bring the kid back.
They have to have that air. Otherwise, it'll be scorched bell ruta with them, you know.
Okay, and do we have any assurance that you guys will work on this allegiance? Just your
You have
trust.
mine. Have I ever screwed you over before?
Has
And
he?
I'm choosing to spare you here today. We could have ambushed you and killed you here, but when I saw those sweet, beautiful eyes, I knew I couldn't harm my friends.
Okay, well, we'll go tell our boss.
We'll keep waiting here. I'm not supposed to leave without the child tonight, so
Okay. And I head
We'll be
back
here.
to HQ. This has gotten
are
so
the other two staying?
I'm going back to HQ.
You're both going?
Yeah.
Okay, Irons? Okay, cool. You guys make your way back there. The soldiers are... It's going to be like the resting part of the night, so people are starting to lay down. But the Darian's still hard at work at the war table.
So, new development.
I am always interested in new development.
Well, House Jenny knows about the child. And
Excellent.
they would like it back in exchange for the
Mm.
treaty.
Do you
Uh,
buy this?
Absolutely not.
The spy we met with is actually an old friend of ours. We've worked with him for years.
An
He
old
said,
criminal friend.
yeah, well, we've been through shit, and,
he pretty much said that if they don't get the kid, there's no allegiance. And I said, well, what's stopping you from actually not even giving us an allegiance when we give you the kid? And he just says, trust him. I mean, he did tell us the truth that we weren't even supposed to survive that. He was going to kill us all. Why would he have told us that otherwise, you know?
And if
Do
we
you find
don't
yourself trusting him?
give the kid, then it's going to be scorched earth.
So
Do you
quick
believe
to
him?
violence these days.
I look at Ines and Victoria, or I guess Ramses. I don't look at Ramses. I look at Victoria. And I just go, do we believe him?
Thus concludes this week's episode of Quest for Eggs. Thank you so much for listening to the Natural Rollers podcast. Be sure to tune in next week to find out what happens next with our wonderful party of misfits. See ya, everybody.